Guys, guess who got a new mic? Guys, this channel can finally become an ASMR channel, so I can finally do sketchbook tours, ASMR style. Look, I got the little guy. Got Metal Sonic on the mic, guys. Look at him in his full glory. Okay, I brought some friends with me to bring authenticity to the setup. We got Shadow, Umbreon, and Luigi. Just because I can. Okay, so I specifically wanted to talk about the recent roleplays that Afmao has been uploading lately. For example, what's the Black Lullaby? That's a recent one that she's been working on lately. And to summarize, for people who haven't watched it yet, or for people who I don't think it's finished yet, but for people who haven't caught up with it yet, basically the whole premise is mermaid Afmao, because Afmao is a mermaid in this. For people who haven't watched Mermaid Tales in general, Afmao's a mermaid, Zane is a crab, and Aaron is a pirate. That's all you have to know. That's our main cast. There's more people, obviously, but for Mermaid Tales, that's the main three. And then, the whole premise is Mermaid Afmao discovers the what's the ancient? It's that ball. It's the ancient, the one that connects all the alternate universes. Editing me, please add that image in, or I don't know, look it up or add it in or something. It's that, and basically, Mermaid Afmao finds that specific relic, and this other mermaid wants it. One, I don't know why, for power. I think she has a connection with Irene or something. Heck, this is supposed to be a summary, and even I don't know what's going on, but that's the whole premise for now. And then there's also a connection with the wolf figure. Editing me, please add that in. Who is that? I don't know. And why are they there? I don't know. But apparently that's a figure that appears in season 7, I think, of My Street. I don't know what connection it has besides that it's just an alternate universe, but I don't know what's going on. So if the community, can we all gather together and just like, does anybody have any idea what's going on? Because I don't think you have to watch the first season of Mermaid Tales in order to understand what's going on Black Lullaby. It's just like a cheap. It's not a knockoff, or is it? It's kind of like the Little Mermaid, like a little fairy tale. I kind of did that with Royal Tales as well, which is kind of like a mix of every Disney movie, and I don't know why there's a connection with My Street. That's also another point that I wanted to make. What's going on with My Street? What is that wolf figure that I don't understand? I started watching her in 2020, so I was late to the fandom. I was late to the whole thing. I apologize for the random cutoffs here and there. My camera won't roll because apparently I used too much space on my iPad already. So what I did was delete all my archive stuff on my Procreate. A lot of not finished projects there because it just does not want to record whatsoever. Anything longer than 30 seconds, it just can't handle it and I had to delete a lot of photos too. Okay, so I'll basically be your Cliff's Notes. I'll be your Cliff's Notes. But basically, a summary of my street. After I was a high schooler, from homeschool child to public school. We go through all high school shebang, I guess, and basically, Ahmad likes Aaron, and Aaron likes Ahmad, and Aaron is in his senior year. That's a whole controversial thing, but we move on. We were all young, so we don't pay attention to that now. They like each other, basically like a rom-com, and then we move on to season 2. Same high school shebang, although Afma is a sophomore and Aaron is graduated. We don't see much of him. There's like a whole wolf thing, alpha being an alpha. You've seen it in her videos, in her newer content, where I'm the new alpha or something like that. I don't know. It's basically that, but just in high school. And yeah, and basically Aaron saves the day, and we have a whole romantic scene like the last episode, and we move on. We forget about that too. And then we move on to FC University, where Afmal is no longer in high school. We time skip. She is now graduated and going into college, freshman in college. I don't think you need to watch that series. I'm going to be honest. It is boring and it's just college drama. It's like high school 2.0. There's a lot of girls fighting over Aaron, basically. And then there's a few like spin-offs here and there, like, but we're not gonna talk about those because they're not major. You can go ahead and do your research on that. But then we move on to official season 1 of My Street, which is where they live in the neighborhood or whatever. Basically all the cast lives there. Gareth, Lawrence, Travis, Dante, Aaron, Caitlin, Kawaii-chan, Lucinda, everyone. The whole cast lives there. And Zane. I forgot about him. And Zane. It just introduces you to the cast, I guess, if you're not familiar with them. But I'm pretty sure the majority has watched Minecraft Diaries. I have not, because again, I was late to the fandom. And I'm gonna be really honest, I'm not gonna binge watch those 200 to 300 episodes. And apparently, people quitted after that one episode where she got pregnant. So, do with what you will. Season 2 is just season 1, but beach episode. But the episodes are all beach episodes. It's just a bunch of shenanigans, nothing going on there. Then we have season 3. I'm gonna be honest, that is the most boring season I watched. I don't remember anything besides Avma and Aaron being girlfriend and boyfriend, and there's all like mess going on there, and and the others like goofing off or something like that. I don't remember, bro. I genuinely don't remember from season 3, because season 3 is just that boring. It was just filler, I feel like. And then we move on to season 4. Season 4 was epic. It's when I feel like they took a different direction to the whole thing, and basically like made it like, I don't know, serious. It was just a whole other thing. And then we move on to Afma's year, I think, where she has like a little reflection or whatever. I forgot that in season 4 we get like a whole lore dump about Aaron being an alpha and Caitlin, or not Caitlin. No, it's Lucinda. I forgot. Caitlin. I'm confused of two. They're both red hair, or orange hair. I forgot what their hairs are like. But just the whole shebang with the whole gems or is it gems? I don't remember, shards. And then Gareth. Oh, bro, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Gareth and Caitlyn being connected to the lore or whatever, and Aphmau too for some reason. You have to watch the season in order to understand, because I think that's where the whole lore that comes for the Black Lullaby comes from. And we also get that lore dump in season 5. Aphmau's year, I think you can also skip that. It's not that important because it's just a lot of moping. I'm gonna be honest. I enjoyed it when I was younger. I'm gonna be honest. So I was like, moving on. Season 5. We're going back to the beach episodes again because they're all episodes but in the beach, and it's just basically accepting Eren as his current state, which is a werewolf. Some episodes were actually important, and then others were just the others goofing off, and I never knew when to take it seriously or whether I should just skip another 2 episodes. Again, I'm not gonna rewatch it because my attention span is. There are other people who actually rewatch episodes. I'm gonna put their channels here. They actually summarize series. If you like an in-depth series on how they of the whole thing, I recommend you watch them. Season 6, they again, like season 4, they ump it up and take it seriously. And again, you never know when to take the season seriously. So when they upped the scale for this season, I was shocked and I was impressed. I was so excited. Every episode was just another episode to look forward to. It wasn't like, I don't know, season 5 or season 3 where it was just like, oh, what's going to happen next or something like that. I mean, I guess season 5 has its moments, but it's not as constantly entertaining as season 4 or season 6, where every episode was a must watch, because if you didn't watch that episode, then you'd be missing some context or some lore. I'm going to be honest, like, I think half the audience is gone. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am right, but maybe half the audience is still there, like her newest fans, I guess. You know, they're willing to watch whatever she uploads, but there's to a point where I'm like, I don't know if I should continue watching this or I should keep watching, because again, Dark Lullaby, I forgot. It's just, I feel like it's just, or it's not a filler series, but she also hasn't done any roleplays since 2020, I think. And obviously she has to start from somewhere, so I understand why she would start with Mermaid Tales. Although I thought we ended Mermaid Tales because season 1 implied that it was over. I think, I don't know, but apparently they wanted to continue that. I really love the merch that they're coming out for Mermaid Tales. I'll give them that. Other than that, I don't know if I'm going to watch any other series. For example, Minor Demons. They pulled out a Minor Demons trailer implying season 2. I mean, they did lift off with a cliffhanger in first season, but I don't know. They haven't done anything with the show in a couple of years, so I left. I'm not interested in My Inner Demons. Maybe OG fans do, but for me, I don't really care about My Inner Demons. I'm just being honest. My Inner Demons was good, but it was always difficult for me to get into it without me thinking that, I think her name is Ava, without me thinking that Ava was Aphmau from my stream, because it just always bothered me that she never changed the voice acting for the female, or for Ava. Like, it would have been more interesting if she did. For example, Phoenix Shapai, Days, Kiori. I like that one because it's just not Aphmau for once. I mean they include her for like one episode, but it's at least it's something different, right? But they did they end that did they end in that show or not? I don't remember. I think it implied that it did. I liked that show. It actually got me into cross country, bro. Um, I liked that specific series, and it was just amazing. I also wanted to mention that she had another series called Alternates. I think that's one of her most recent series that her OG fans, I wouldn't assume that they would know because it's just recent, new. I would recommend to watch it. It's entertaining. It doesn't, even though it's more like targeted to her younger audience, I would recommend you to watch Alternates. Alternates was really good, and the merge for it, wow, amazing. Story, suspense was amazing. I watched the full thing, and I enjoyed it very much. It actually felt mature. I don't know. I feel like we're missing more of that. Like, she has her, Afma has her moments where she includes mature moments and funny moments. And for example, season 4 and season 6 of My Street, they were mature. I guess my point is, I feel like the audience has grown up. That's the main memo. Obviously, her audience grew up. I don't think a lot of people are into long content form, at least not the younger generation. Absolutely not. We're mostly on TikTok and Instagram. I just think we grew up. That's the message. And getting back into these role plays, it's been interesting. I actually forced myself to watch Black Lullaby. It was boring at the beginning, and it got entertaining. I'll give her that. It got entertaining at the very end. But that's, again, she's getting back into role plays, so she's getting better, basically. And she did it with alternates. She did really good with alternates. So her going back into this is like, it's going to take time. Like, it would be nice if My Street 7 would be more mature. I don't know. I don't know how to express the feelings that I have. It's like, I love My Street. I love My Street. I love My Street. I get very excited when I see anybody just going back to it and like summarizing or talking about it or going in a deep analysis, whether it's good or bad, or whether they're doing like what crime counts, or I don't know what they're called, cinema sins, or it's very nostalgic. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to expect from My Street 7. I don't know if it's going to be suspenseful or more like Aphmau's year, or maybe they pull a Spider-Man MJ and Aaron says, Aphmau, I don't know you. I don't love you anymore. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that serious, or I don't know if it's going to be hopeful, as in, I don't know. I'm going to let you know Aaron forgot his memories in season 6. He doesn't know who Aphmau is anymore, but he knows her online name, Shu. I don't think that helps at all, because again, that was their high school nicknames, or he was FC and she was Shu, but that was back in high school, and they revealed themselves in high school. I don't know how time works in My Street, but I'm going to assume they're in their late 20s, early 30s. It would be funny if they pull a Spider-Man MJ where Aaron is like, I don't know you. Who are you? I don't love you. It would be entertaining. It would be. It's just fun that the fandom is still alive. Obviously, it's still alive. Her younger fans, obviously they grow up. Obviously they go out of their way to search more content, from her, and this series is just there, for everybody. And her younger audience obviously watches that series. Heck, I even seen like videos of VidCon where they all get giddy over the merch and the trailers, and it's just exciting to see like all of us connect even after all these years. Because I understand why some of us would leave. We just grew up. It's been a long time, I'll give you that. I would really love a Spider-Man MJ. A sad Afmao would be amazing. I don't know. Okay, no, I take that back. We can't. There's a lot of younger fans. We can't do that. We can't do that. We already have a sad Spider-Man. We don't need more sadness in 2026. I don't think the majority of her audience actually is into the role plays, because I think those 20 million subscribers of hers, I'm pretty sure they're all kids, because she has the whole like, heck, even her merch is targeted to children, like the whole Labubu Afmaus, the whole like mystery boxes. It's pretty obvious her content is targeted for children. Heck, the past 6 years it was mostly targeted to children, because her role plays were just, they weren't profiting from the role plays, and obviously the kid content was just popular in the algorithm. My bad. Heck, even I, as a content creator, heck, no, I'm just a hobbyist, not a content creator. Even I have to play into the trends, because if I don't, I just don't get any views. Point is, I feel like this will be maybe just the last era of roleplays in general, from Alpha at least. I'm definitely confident there's more Minecraft roleplays. Heck, even after watching Alpha roleplays, like after I finished watching all her series, back then I would go out of my way to watch more Minecraft roleplays. She introduced me to Minecraft roleplays in general. I mean, on top of me just watching Minecraft animations in general, I went out of my way to watch other roleplays from by other YouTubers, actually Minecraft YouTubers, because there were a lot of them. And heck, there's still people doing Minecraft roleplays till this day. You should go watch those other roleplays. Some of them are good, yeah. Heck, maybe even all of them are good. I don't know. I haven't watched that many because, again, I grew up. I was getting busier with school. Heck, I graduated this year. I'm just busy. I don't have the same amount of hours that I had back in 2020 to be binge watching roleplays. You know what I mean? If you took this as a critique, sorry, it's not a critique. It's more of a me just ranting about whatever the heck was on my mind. Now it's more of a, what do you guys think? Like, are you an OG fan? Or are you a newer fan? And what era did you start watching Afmao? And if you're an OG fan, how do you feel? And what are you expecting from the new upcoming season? Or heck, maybe you don't even care about my shit. Maybe you care about My Inner Demons. What are you expecting from My Inner Demons? Sorry. It's just My Inner Demons, I just don't think I'm watching that. I loved it, but again, it was very difficult for me to latch into the series without me thinking it was just Afmao, Ava being Afmao, because they didn't change the voice actor. But, or if you're a newer fan, what are you expecting? No, the reason why I made this video was because I watched this edit. I watched this like newer fan actually, who actually started watching her in like 2020, but for her newer content, and they made this edit of Afmao and her friends in the newer content, and they're like, oh my gosh, nostalgia, it hits nostalgia for her newer content. I'm sorry, what? How old are you? She does have a lot of fans from different ages. from a range of ages. Like, heck, those channels that I recommended for the summaries, I'm pretty sure they're college students. They're in their 20s. Heck, I'm 18. I'm entering college. Well, I'm supposed to, but I'm taking this semester off because I don't have the money. It's more of a, how do you feel? I'm pretty sure older fans have a lot of feelings. Newer fans, obviously, they do as well, but I feel like they're more excited. But who knows? Who knows? It's 50. If it's not gonna catch my interest for like the first 5 episodes, I'm probably not gonna watch it, just because I'm just busy. I have my own channel to run. It's taking me a long time to upload those shorts. Trust me, bro. I'm working on it. It's Hatsune and Taito and Knuckles and Sonic and Sans and Papyrus. I don't use AI. Oh, trust me, bro. I don't use AI. I am not one of the AI bros. Heck, you can tell. Right here, coconut. Right there. Heck, I'm working on a Has-Been Hotel right now. I just wanted to rant about how passionate I feel about that stupid series. I hate it with a passion, but it is so meaningful to me because I grew up with it in like 2020. And like middle school year old me had to rant about it. I also have a lot to say about Miraculous Ladybug too, but I feel like there's a lot of videos about it already, so I don't feel like, I don't know. I also don't want to become a commentary YouTuber now, so we're still keeping it at art. Heck, maybe if you hated whatever I said, that's okay. Again, this is for entertainment purposes. That's all I have to say. I need to promote my socials because I feel like I did write them in my bio, but I'm on Instagram. Plan is to upload doodles. You have to hold me accountable for that. I'm not active in my Instagram, or I'm active, I just don't upload anything. I also have TikTok. If you only want to watch my YouTube shorts, you can go head on to TikTok. But if you don't have the clock app, you're more than welcome to stay here. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see if I'll upload more of this type of content if you guys like it. If you guys like it, please let me know. I feel like a lot of my subscribers are silent watchers and less of comments, and that's okay. I'm a silent watcher too. I have Twitter, but I'm not active there, so you don't have to follow me there. And I have Pinterest if you only want to see my art. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you next time. See ya.